Hello, lovely viewers. You are watching Keymama Show. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch me. You can follow me on YouTube, Instagram, all the social media platforms. But today, we are not here by, just telling you, but in case afterwards you catch me later on. Today, I have a special guest with me, Dr. Thomas Mensah. He's the one of the greatest African. That's my opinion. Maybe you might not agree, but you will learn a lot from him today. Nyame kan say, Dr. Mensah, oye nipa titu, che say, ye ka say nipa tuntuma ya de kese ya, na ye bubo dina, ye bo Dr. Mensah, Dr. Thomas Mensah edin ka ho. Ani nko nye, kenye nu onupa aida awie mo kani bi na efe Dr. Thomas Mensah, Obasmo no bi afe tomole. Ewo nyehani woboa noni ikeba. Ebake. Let's listen what Dr. Mensah has for us today. Welcome to Keymama Show.
Thank you. I'm excited to be on the Keymama Show. I've heard so much about you, and you are doing such a wonderful things in the Bronx, in New York. And so a lot of people use cell phones, but I'm one of the 4 people in the world that developed and invented what is called fiber optics. Now, fiber optics is what connects your phone to the internet. And we were the first people to do this. 3 whites and me, Bob Mauer, Peter Schultz, and Don Keck. I'm the only black among the 4 team. And basically my involvement is taking the technology from the lab and moving it to industry, to commercialize it so that the whole America would have fiber optics and the internet would be everywhere. My first invention was in 1985. As you know, that's when the internet took off. And as you will see later, we'll talk mainly about this book. That is my 4th book on innovation. But this book, everybody can read it because it talks about the internet and our role and what we did to put internet everywhere. And so what we are doing, and we'll talk about that later, is to take the title, The Right Stuff Comes in Black Too. This title is so important. So I don't want it just to be on a book, I want it to be everywhere. I want every black person, or even a non-black person, to know that the right stuff comes in black too. In other words, what is good comes in black too. I had this title translated into Arabic. The Arabic has 3 other meanings. Wonderful things come in black too. Beautiful things come in black too, like the queen here. And great things come in black too. So I want the whole world to know about this. It's a huge movement we are doing. It's going to be on everything, and I mean it, to be on t-shirts, everything, saying the right stuff comes in black too. This book talks about how we developed and invented fiber optics and its role on the internet now. Everybody is on Instagram now. Without fiber optics, there's no Instagram. There's no Facebook. And I'm one of the key people that made that happen. And I'm black. I'm from Ghana, as a matter of fact. And so the right stuff comes in black too. We'll be showing you some things where you see that we've taken the title and put it on everything. I have right here on my shoes, you say hashtag the right stuff comes in black too. It will be on everything, on your shoes, to be on your t-shirts, to be everywhere. In fact, the Queen was wearing one of them t-shirts the other day, saying that the right stuff comes in black too, to be everywhere. And this is important because 400 years of slavery. Slavery started in 1519. We are in 2019. So all blacks in the world, we want you to know that this is 400-year anniversary of slavery. See, there was slavery where, you know, you have the Portuguese and the Europeans came to Africa. They came with those big guns, you know, that you can shoot from ships. You shoot one of those big guns with cannonballs, and everybody's scattering. And they just caught them in a net, put chains on them, and ship them all the way to Africa, from Africa to America, to come and work for free for all these years. And some were dropped off in the Caribbean, some were dropped off in Brazil. There are 50 million people that look like you and I in Brazil, all of them working for free. You know, they never pay these guys. And as a matter of fact, I mean, you're talking about brutality. So this book, like you see here, I have a chapter. And that chapter basically talks about a film we are doing where we will redo the myth passage. We will have a luxury ship come here to Africa. The luxury ship, we call it the luxury cruise. It will have 100 blacks from Africa, 100 blacks from America, 50 from Brazil, 50 from the Caribbean. So all of us will be on this cruise ship. The only difference is that as we are retracing the paths of the myth passage, this time we are dressing nice. Ohima, see, like my queen, we will dress like this on the ship. Everybody will be dressed nice, not packed like sardines and being beaten and all that stuff. This time we are coming as the 21st century blacks now.
Taking over.
Taking over. We've had a black president, Barack Obama. We have people like Oprah Winfrey. In fact, on the cruise ship, all the guys I'm naming, they all be on this cruise ship. Going from here, we stop first over there in Goree Island. That's where they used to go there and mix them. If you're from this tribe, they mix you with the other tribe. So you can plot and talk in your language and take over. I did not know that. And then they will sail. It's going to take us only 14-day journey. But those people, it took them a long time, you know, being treated bad under rough conditions, bad conditions. But we would dress nice, like in the kente tie. And everybody would dress in white to show that this is the 21st century. Blacks have made it. We dominate sports. We dominate basketball. We dominate all the sports. You know, you have LeBron James. You have Michael. You have everybody. We dominate all the sports. We dominate all the music. You have Jay-Z. You have all the musicians. You have Diddy. You have everybody. So we dominate. Now we are dominating in science also, because I'm one of the creators and inventors of fiber optics. And so on the cruise ship, we'll tell our story. We won't let them tell our story. As a matter of fact, they continue to tell our story till today.
Yes.
And that shouldn't happen. They continue to tell our story. You know, because even a surgeon, black surgeon, does surgery in the hospital. Once they finish, even they do transplant. When they finish, they put on their home clothes and get out of the hospital. The Caucasian sees him, call him a nigger. Can you believe that? We have to change that mentality. So as a matter of fact, that's why we are sitting down today, the Queen, to tell him what we are doing. We're going to take the title of the book, The Right Stuff Comes in Black too, and put it on everything so everybody can see that, hey, beautiful things come out of black people. Wonderful things come out of black people. Great things come out of, inventions come out of black people. The pyramids were built by blacks. You know, I was looking into the book by W.B. Du Bois, one of the great minds of our time. He said that the challenge of the 20th century is based on the color line. And he was right, because things haven't changed. If you look in the dictionary today, dictionary that our children and everybody look into, everything black is associated with something bad.
It's evil.
The dark continent. Can you believe that? They say Africa is the dark continent. But I'm here to tell you, Africa is not the dark continent. Great things are coming out of Africa. The pyramids came out of Africa. Black sheep in your family, the guy that's bad in the family is called black sheep. You know, forces of darkness, all kind of subtle connotations. You know, I'm not telling them to remove those definitions in the dictionary, even though it's harming our kids. All we are saying is that the right stuff comes in black too.
So
Good things come out of black too. James Brown started it, talked about it. I'm black and proud. Long time ago, he said, say it loud. Okay? And now we don't hear such things, so we are bringing it back. Blacks are coming back strong to show our identity. So that when you go to the dictionary, Black Friday is not when Wall Street crashed. All these names that they give to us, no, this time is different. You know, we have great black people. Dr. Martin Luther King said that judge a person not by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. You look at the content of character of blacks, you see that on the baseball field, you see that on basketball arena, you know, with some of the greats, all from Magic all the way to LeBron James. You know, you see big things, you see music, you see Jay-Z, you see all these musicians, you see Beyonce, great things. We are the top, we are blacks, and we make the world go around. You take the music from the black people from this world, from America, there's no music. You take our culture, the way we do things. So 21st century, even whites will like this. Whites will stop calling blacks names. So we're going to put it on everything. The right stuff comes in black too.
Wow. We learned a lot, we heard a lot about the great man. I'm even dumbfounded. I don't know. I'm like, I can't wait for this, voyage to take place. And us being on it in numbers is going to be a memorable voyage. So we will bring you updates, very soon. And do not forget, like we said, the movement now is the right stuff comes in black too. Because everything black has painted like evil. If you're black, that means nothing good. But we have Dr. Mensah here. He's among the 4 people who make it possible for us today to use cell phone, Instagram, like he mentioned. So please, if you have a dark skin, don't beat yourself down. Because he has made it. He has been a role model. Other people have made it. If you go through history, like he mentioned. So this message is coming to you as a form of encouragement that don't let anybody use your skin color to pull you down or tell you you are good for nothing. So all I want to tell you today, and hold it very high esteem, that the right stuff comes in black too. So Dr. Mensah, what message, short message you have for our youth that are coming up now? Because on the streets, I'm in Ghana, so I'll talk about Ghana. It's very sad to see our youth losing themselves to drugs and alcohol.
Yes.
And Ghana is known for higher education, most presidents from other countries have been here to educate themselves. So give us some words of encouragement, something that they can look up, that it's never too late for them to turn around, to change from the ways that they are going, taking their lives, drugs, tramadol, so many stuff. So please, speak direct to them.
Well, basically, first of all, drugs is not the answer. You know, I started in Ghana, SHS, in Kumasi. From there to primary school, straight to SHS in Adisada College, and then to Kwame Nkrumah University, and from there to France with a scholarship to France, did my PhD, went to MIT, won a scholarship from MIT to industry. So it's possible to do these things, but I'll tell the youth in Ghana especially, you should not get discouraged. Just focus. First of all, believe in God and believe in yourself. Because God is the source of everything. And when God is with you, nobody can be against you. I was speaking in one of the churches here last Sunday, and I was telling them that God lives in us. If God lives in you, then you are more than a conqueror. You can overcome all these problems. You don't need to resort to drugs or any intoxicants that will make you, but you have to have your mind, prepare your mind so that God can give you the wisdom, and direct you and help you. If God wants to talk to you and you are drunk, you can't hear him. If you're high, how are you going to hear him? So stay away from that and let God solve the problem, and do not let the drug solve the problem for you. And you can reach the highest level in your profession, whether you want to be a musician or a sports person or business person, or scientist. I've written 4 books on innovation. I hold several patents, 7 of which I received in 6 years. It takes people 10 years to get 1 patent. Getting 7 in 6 years. That means you can do it. If I can do it, means you can do it. Now, having done all that and continue to do big things in Ghana, advising and working on how to make Ghana one of the top places in the world, starting with the infrastructure in Ghana, so you can get from one big city to another very quickly. Everything. So we are working, but in addition to that, we have to change our mindset to know that we are the right stuff. I'm going to speak in Dubai. I'm a keynote speaker in what is called nanotechnology, World Nanotechnology Conference. I'm the only black. It shows that we can do it, no matter what. And so, hang around, especially the youth. As the Queen said, the luxury ship, the luxury cruise ship, everybody should strive to be on, because we're going to tell our story on the ship. We are in charge on the ship. We're going to tell our history, how we have come all the way from slavery to where we are. I was looking at W.B. Du Bois' book, brilliant man, called Africa, the Light of the World. I saw my name, I saw my picture, I said, wait a minute, how do I happen to be in this book? That's the new edition. The people that did W.B. Du Bois, they put me in his book. And underneath it says, Dr. Thomas Mensah, the Ihotep of our time. And so like you, I said, what is Ihotep? So I Googled Ihotep. Ihotep designed the pyramids. He designed, so that when they compare you with the designer and the builder of the pyramids in Egypt, that's a great responsibility. And that's why we are doing this movement called The Right Stuff Comes in Black too. It be everywhere. As a matter of fact, people see you, they don't have to think, they are reading it. The right stuff comes in black too. I had I did a show the other day where I have the ladies wearing the leggings with the right stuff comes in black too on their knee. So it will be everywhere because that's the universal truth, that the right stuff comes also in black too. Not only in one color, it's only Caucasians. Because everybody, including blacks, we are built in the image of God. Therefore, we are going to lift our race up. You know, Oprah Winfrey said, excellence is the antidote to racism and discrimination. Therefore, we're going to have this right that comes, it will be on your bumper stickers, it will be everywhere, so that when people see us, they know we are the right stuff. You are the right stuff.
You are the right stuff. So, thank you. Like I said, do not forget. Just remember, like, even when you don't wear it, think about it when you go to sleep. The right stuff comes in black too. So, thank you very much for watching Keymama Show, and thank you, Dr. Mensah, for coming on Keymama Show. And I look forward. We're going to do wonderful things together. And this will not be the first, but we have a lot.
And this is going to be on everything, and I mean it. Your little kids will be carrying book bags with the right stuff comes in black too on it. You know, this is serious. We're going to have it everywhere.
Thank you very much for taking the time to watch. I guess you have learned a lot from Dr. Thomas Mensah. Please share this video. Don't keep it to yourself. Follow Keymama Show on Instagram, Twitter, and all the social media platforms. Keymama Show, all the social media platforms. Thank you for watching.